starting off with the first guy is catcher Kevin Parada. This guy, even though he isn't the highest guy on my board, you still have to consider Kevin Parada, the catcher from Georgia Tech, because how often do you get a chance to take a guy up the middle, specifically a catcher that has a good hit tool? He can hit for power. The thing with Kevin Parada, his defense is a little shaky. He has drawn mixed reviews, but you have to consider with catchers, since the automatic balls and strikes will be coming into place, do you really need to be as good as framing? Yes, his arm strength isn't the best, and that is a concern, but people are stealing less and less bases. We just see a lot of stolen bases because we are the Texas Rangers and we have the most stolen bases in the league. However, I have come to value defense more and more, but if you are able to get a catcher that could be at least an average defender, and I think you could get that out of Kevin Parada and could be a plus hitter with plus power, I think you at least have to be considering that. Even if he isn't your number one guy on the board, he could fly through the system because the college bats don't need as long to develop. Just look at Justin Foscue. He's going through the system pretty quick. Josh Young was going through the system pretty quick. So I think he could fly through the system. However, some people could say we do have a decent amount of catcher depth, but I think it's a little, all over the place because we have Mitch Garver for this year and an option for next year. Well, not option, but arbitration. I think his future as a catcher or just in the organization is a little murky. Who knows what this injury is going to do to Mitch Garver. Yes, it is only an elbow injury, but who knows how it's going to affect him as a catcher. Who knows if he's even going to be in the organization because they could use him in a trade. Who knows if they want to use a roster spot on Mitch Garver for the 2023 and beyond when you want to be competing. Sam Huff is an interesting person because, yes, he's been a top prospect for you guys. He's been a top 100, as high as second in the organization. He's fallen down. He's shown signs this year, but obviously whenever the pitchers got used to him, they were able to exploit him a little bit. But he has the massive pop. But will he be somebody that's going to be a starter for you? I don't know. Jonah Heim has shown that this year. However, his advanced metrics show that he is due for some regression. And if he is due for some regression, wouldn't it be nice to actually have a blue chip catcher prospect in the wings? That's an interesting scenario because, yes, we do have a lot of catcher depth, but who knows how long all these guys are going to be in the organization. I do think Jonah Heim is here for the long haul. I'm just saying I would expect some regression, and Sam Huff could be used in the trade to acquire a pitcher for the team.